Now, going back to the DNA test, if you're really concerned about someone having a problem with it, just don't tell everybody. Just go and do it. It's you. It's your body. It's your life. I mean, here I am at this age in my life, and I'm not telling you my age, okay? That's not happening. But at this point in my life, and I'm just finding this out. Why? When so many people knew. And yes, I'm very unhappy with them, angry about it in a way. Why wouldn't they just tell me? Am I stupid, or, what's wrong that I can't know the truth about myself? Well, I know now. Thank God. It's so good with this sauce on it. It's the last piece. See that part right there? That's really crispy and crunchy. Last one I'm gonna eat. I have a new sister. She's quite a bit older than me, but we look alike, sort of. That's about it for me. I don't eat a lot of food. I wanted to show you this teapot I bought. I watched a video, a YouTube video. I don't remember who the person was, or I'd put it down in the link. But I was watching a YouTube video, and there was an Asian person who was sharing information about teapots and teacups, the way that Chinese people use it. I think that's what he said. But they were so adorable. They were so adorable. Really cute. Little bitty, itty bitty. So I've been looking for some. So I went to Tuesday mornings and I found this. Let's see. Can you see that? Okay. Wasn't bad. It's kind of heavy. And it's all closed up right now, but I looked inside of one that wasn't all tied up like this. And I can't get it all the way out, but one day when I'm having tea on the recording, on the video, I will show you. They really tied this up. Ooh. Let's see if I can. You can barely see that there's something metal and a mesh in there. But what that is it's a tea strainer. Sorry about that. It's a tea strainer. And this is one too, but of course it doesn't fit. That one is sort of kind of oblong. And what you do is, with this one, you would just put your tea inside the strainer and put it back down in there. Well, you make sure you didn't fill it up all the way to the top with hot water. And you put that in there and let it steep for a couple minutes. And so this gentleman on the video was just showing the different types, and one of them was very similar to this, and I've been wanting one. This is a really plain one because they had some that had designs made into the pot itself, like little designs that were part of the pot, not painted on, but part of the pot, carved into the pot, I guess would be a good way to say it. And anyway, I would imagine this could take water pretty hot. Looks like the water's, it says pour hot water, cover with lid, let tea steep. Okay, that inside little mesh is called an infuser. And you've probably seen them before. But you just pour it, the tea, right into your cup. See? I just thought it was the cutest thing. So now I'm looking for little bitty Chinese teacups. My sister said she had some, but I don't want to take hers. I would love for her to have a set too, and I might try to find her a pot if she can't find one, because they're not that expensive. And she gave me a set, 2 of these little teacups with the saucers. Isn't that adorable? So cute. I don't know. Can you read that? It says Royal Garden, Bone China, Staffs, England. It's got a little crown up here. Beautiful. I was so glad to get it. Here's the other little saucer. Nice. But anyway, this is what I've been collecting recently because I would love to have my own tea set, tea parties whenever, and invite people over. Told my daughter she has to be the first one. And I found this on the clearance. This is at Tuesday morning too. And found this on the clearance. This is probably a milk or creamer pour. And you're not going to believe this. I debated on whether I should share this or not, but I have the receipt to prove it. I was in the clearance and I like this brand of dishes. See that brand? And on the back, it has, let me put these down and just pull one up. It has the price, $2.99. That's Tuesday morning's price. Then this little sticker right here, you know, they have in their clearance, they'll put a sticker on there, and they have a yellow one, which I think represents 20% off. And I think this one I thought was either 40 or 60% off. I think the purple one is 60% off, but this one must be the 40% off. Anyway, I have white dishes. They're just plain white, just plain. And I didn't have saucers this side. You know, the bread kind. the bread size of saucer. And so I got this one. I got these 4 that were on the clearance rack. They don't match. My dishes don't even have this. They're just solid. And they don't even have a groove right here. They just kind of smooth out. And so I took them up to the register when I was ringing out some other things. And I'll show you what those couple of those other items. And I'm looking at the counter, ringing it up. I'm looking at the little screen, ringing up the prices. And I said to the lady, I says, oh, these plates are ringing $0.00. And she said, really? And she looked at it and she goes, well, they must have, you know, something must have happened and they got written off already, so you can have them. So I didn't pay anything for them. Can you believe it? I said it to someone, a couple of people, and they said, that's really rare. And I'm going, yeah, it's rare. And it's what I call really blessed. I thank God for this because I've been wanting plates for months. As a matter of fact, when I got the set, I have a bread maker. It's called Cuisinart, I think. And I bought it before Yonkers went out of business. And I was wondering why Yonkers had moved that up, marked that down so low. But, you know, it was a blessing to me. And I made bread. Oh, I made bread. But I didn't have the proper size plate to set my bread in. I had to put it in a bigger plate or on the side of my plate that had all the other food. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I just kind of enjoy having a full set of dishes. And so I was thankful to get false craft plates for free. And well, I bought some other things. Let me just show you real quick. I bought this set here at Tuesday Mornings. Isn't it beautiful? It's just beautiful. I love it. And I decided I would use this for my little tea parties. And I went back to get a different set. It was made in England also, but it was a light blue color and it had little animals in it. But I thought, I think I preferred this. Pretty soon it'll be fall and then it'll be winter. This is a nice color for that kind of thing. To have a little tea party and to invite people over. I got the bowls and the salad bowls and plates, and there was enough for a 6-plate setting, but I decided just do 4-plate settings. Anyway, that was my adventure over the weekend. So getting to back to this book that I told you about, that I wrote, it's not a very thick book, as you can see, but there's a little section in here that I'd love to read, and I'll try to make it quick. And this particular chapter is just the final word chapter. It's very short, and the book is called Book of Truths, Truths, like telling the truth, Book of Truths. And it says, and it reads, in elementary school, little children get to go outside for playtime. All morning, the teacher gives them important words of knowledge and understanding to learn and help them grow up in this society. As they work hour after hour, the teacher may notice that her dear little students are getting weary and tired from laboring at their lessons. She will stop them at some point and tell them to put their pencils and papers away so that they can follow her outdoors to play. On the playground, all their troubles of the day's lessons will melt away with fun and games. The children stand in line watching and waiting with excited anticipation for the signal to leave the classroom behind. 1 or 2 won't get to go because they have misbehaved and refused to follow the teacher's instructions. They are sent to the office for discipline. But those who have obeyed every instruction as best they can will stand in line awaiting the expected playtime reward. The teacher gives a call, and all the children quickly and quietly follow her outdoors. When the last child departs the room, all the lights go out. This thought reminds me of the last days. We receive our instructions to live for Jesus all throughout our lives. One day, the great shepherd will come to call us home with a signal for only the saints to follow. Those who have not worked faithfully during the day will be left behind to await punishment. The saints are the light of this world. When Jesus calls us home and we leave the earth for heaven, darkness will fall upon the land. In the end, those left behind will suffer, weeping and gnashing of teeth in a place where there is only misery. In the final word of Book of Truths, it is good to reflect on why we are Christians. Our responsibility is to be a light for the world to find their way to Christ before it is too late. We were created to worship God in all His glory. Therefore, when we shine our light by living a clean life, we honor God. Remember the song, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine." God is telling us to do just that. Hallelujah. I just wanted to read that little part. It's just a little story time. And I wanted to encourage those of you who are trying to live a Christian life. Be encouraged, my friend. Be encouraged. Because there will come a time when your reward will wait for you. Some of it will come here on the earth, hopefully. But the greatest reward will always be in heaven. God bless you, and you have the good rest of your day. Now, this is Latter Splendors. Latter Splendors. And if you like this video, please click the like button and click the subscription button to subscribe. And if you want to add a nice comment, please do so. I would want to read those. And also, if you want to know when I have another video, click the bell. Now, God bless you. Bye-bye.